The amount of weight that you can carry is one of the biggest benefits of max strength. And at max level, you can run with 200 pounds in your backpack at an 8-mile pace. But just how realistic are the strength, weight, and speed systems in Escape from Tarkov? Hello everyone, this is cztl, and today we're going to be dissecting the realism of the weight system in Escape from Tarkov, especially how it applies to max strength and endurance. So let's start out by reviewing how we can calculate the numbers that I will present you today. If you take a screenshot, it has the X, Y, and Z coordinates on the map. These are represented in meters. When I perform an action, I will record where I started it and then where I ended it. This will help me measure distance. We can then analyze the amount of time it takes and calculate velocity if we want to. I won't cover acceleration here, except to say that in addition to the items on your character not counting toward weight for the purposes of how heavy you are and how fast you run, they are also not counted in the inertia that your character has, which seems pretty broken to me, but others may disagree with that. I'll link this spreadsheet in the description below if you want to see the numbers or want to see how things are calculated. With that out of the way, I wanted to give everyone some good context for how much weight can affect things, so that you can analyze max strength effectively and how much weight affects your PMC. A typical loadout with max strength can negate up to 48 kilograms, I believe, but the average loadout will negate closer to 35 kilograms. So I packed my Pilgrim backpack with just over 35 kilograms of weight, or 78 pounds. And wow, was that heavier than I thought it was going to be. I'm in fairly decent shape, so I wanted to see how I compare to someone with max strength, in terms of sprinting, jumping, and throwing, and how much that 35 kilograms ignored by max strength matters. Let's start off by seeing how much we can sprint with no weight compared to our PMC. Our max strength PMC can run 250 meters in 41.7 seconds, and I personally can run 100 meters in 13.5 seconds, which means I could run 7.4 meters per second while PMC can run 6.04. So I'm faster than a max strength, max endurance PMC with no weight, but can I beat him with 35 kilograms on me? So I ran 100 meters in 32 seconds, which is 3.125 meters per second, and my PMC ran 244.2 meters in 41 seconds, which is 5.93 meters per second. Wow. And my max strength PMC can have just under 50 kilograms on him that aren't counted toward weight, and run with 90 kilograms on his back faster than me. That's 308 pounds. 76 meters in 21 seconds at 3.61 meters per second. Even a zero strength PMC can run 112 meters in 21 seconds, which is 5.37 meters per second. This is a chart showing how long a level 0 strength and level 2 endurance character can run for in blue, and how fast they can run for on the right hand axis in red. Needless to say, I can't run faster than a PMC with 35 kilograms on me than they can run at any weight. Now on to throwing. I can usually throw a softball between 170 and 150 feet, and that weighs a little bit under 0.5 kilograms. That's pretty comparable to these RGN grenades. So my PMC, regardless of how much they weigh, can throw them 45 meters, or at least how much they weigh up until 35 kilograms. The realism here seems a bit broken. Granted, I did my throwing after doing the running, and I was gassed after that, and I didn't have a can of Tashanka to replenish my energy, but with the 35 kilograms on my back, I could throw about 15 yards. That equates to 13 meters. Granted, I am not the strongest person in the world, but I do have a fair amount of core strength. But without the weight on, I could throw 38 to 40 meters. So I feel like they need to drastically change how far you can throw based off how much you are carrying. Now into jumping. A max strength PMC can jump 0.5 meters at 35 kilograms and 0.6 meters with 0 kilograms. With 0 kilograms, I can match that. But with 35 kilograms, I'm not even doing that. So in my opinion, the elite perk of max strength needs to have a cap of how many kilograms it can take off. Weight should also have a larger factor in everything that you do, from jumping to throwing, etc. Other than those two things, I would say strength has been nerfed too much. What do you think? Is strength overpowered or underpowered? Is weight too much of a factor or not enough of a factor? Let me know in the comments what you think. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, smash the like out of that shit button, Do me a favor and subscribe to be notified of my next Tarkov Realism dissection videos, as well as my other Tarkov content, and I will see you on the battlefield. cztl out.
Let's have it.